That's kind of a pop of red. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't. Stop doing that to me. Stop doing that to me. Hello guys, this is Nyx and welcome back to the 1x1 challenge, or the 1 tile challenge as I think it's mainly called, with Vivian. Now last time we left off, we already expanded the kitchen, the bathroom, and now my main goal is to make the bedroom. I feel like at some point we're gonna be decorating these spots, upgrading some of these things and make them a little bit better. And now that's my main goal now, to basically expand for another room, basically the bedroom, and then obviously over time upgrade some of the things, and obviously let my girl out, make the front door. Obviously she's already started another painting while also still having another painting in her inventory, so let me just resume that after she's done eating. But she's also a bit stanky, so I'm gonna have her take a bubble bath after she's finished with this painting. She is very stinky. I feel like that's the last time we left off, with her being very stinky. My god, it is hard to zoom into a character when they're in a small room like that. Come on, finish your food. My god, that does cloud is strong. Socialize, negative needs. Shut up. I don't like those quests. Sometimes they do give you money, but it's kind of this is a challenge, so I shouldn't be earning money from that. Why does it look like nothing is showing up on this canvas? Was that a glitched canvas? Okay, well, that was a waste. That was a waste. Did you just take a quick dip and that was it? Yeah, you just took a quick dip. Okay, I'll let you take a bath and then obviously sell this painting. How much money do we have? Oh, 951 simoleons. Please tell me this one isn't also glitched. And also, I don't know. She put away a painting even though it wasn't finished? That's kind of weird. I personally don't like taking baths. I'm more of a shower person. But that's just me. I feel like I waste too much time when I'm taking a bath. Yeah, get out. And why does she have so much food in her inventory? Clean up. When you're done, you better clean that shit up. Now hopefully this canvas isn't also glitched, so I'm gonna speed up and let her paint. Okay, it's not glitched. You can't. I'm not going. I'm trapped inside. But I feel like with this challenge, the one thing that I don't like about it is that it's not as interesting as playing with other Sims in terms of challenges that have to do with interacting with other Sims. It's I don't know. I personally find that way more fun than being trapped inside. But I still like doing this mainly because of Vivian. I love this Sim and I want to use her more. I feel like if anything, she's gonna be a Sim I use for a lot of Sim challenges because I just love her. Look at her. I just love her. I love her. I also love this world. This world just gets prettier and prettier every time I open up this file. God damn. I feel like they cooked with this one. They cooked. I don't live in a tropical area. I live in a not arid. What's the word? Savannah area. Very savannah type environment because I live in Africa. Location drop. A little bit of a spoiler where I live. I live in Africa, so it's very savannah-y, so I never see stuff like this that often. And also, I found out a while back that there's a jungle in Africa. We never got taught that in biology, geography, all of that shit. So don't expect me to know that knowledge, but we never got taught that shit. And I'm just why? We get taught about other countries' geography and geology and all that bullshit, but not our own continents? That's kind of weird to me sometimes. It's I'd rather know a little bit about my own place, but I guess you'd have to go to a specialized school for that, which is kind of whack though. I don't know. I feel if you live in a country, you should know as much as possible about that country in terms of I don't know how it is. Well, not country, continent. I keep saying country. But when I found that, I was wait a minute, since when do we have a jungle? But I guess it makes sense because Africa is such a big place. It makes sense. It makes sense. And if I'm not wrong, it's oh my god, that's a lot of simoleons. I'ma stop my yapping. That's a lot of simoleons. Now back to my yapping. It's the second largest jungle in the world. I might be wrong about that. I might put in a card correcting me if I'm wrong. But yeah. Ooh, we're making money, honey. We're making money, honey. Why do I always say that? I have a weird habit of saying money, honey. I don't know where I got that. I don't know. Maybe you know where that comes from, but I don't know where I got that from. Ugh, girl is in the dumps with her socialization. I mean, she can just chat to these random Sims that were a part of the welcome wagon, but I guess it wouldn't make sense because she's never technically met them. They were just outside of her walls, knocking on the walls, being hey, is anybody in there? Which I feel if you saw just a random block, a concrete block in your neighborhood, well, you would just avoid it. You would not know what that is, especially if it just randomly appeared one day. You know, I'm just gonna keep painting. Let's just keep painting, girl. Let's try abstract and see what we can create. I mean, she is happy, so it's not that big a deal that she's trapped inside. Ooh, that looks nice. Looks weird. Looks like an ink spill with like, do you know those like, I don't know, like those bacteria trays? It looks like a mixture of like an ink spill with a bacteria tray. That kind of nice. That kind of interesting. That is very interesting. I wish I could paint like that. Well, it's not really painting. It's more, I'm pretty sure it's like similar to like, oh, I know what it's most similar to. Like those like ink, not, I already said ink spill, but you know how people would like pour paint colors into like a fucking cup and then tip it over their canvas and then let it slide around. That stuff, it was popular. Like, what year was that? 2019? Not 2019. 2018? I don't know, around COVID times. That shit was popular as fuck. I wanted to try it. I feel like I might try it one day though. Wow, that is expensive. We making money, honey. I need to stop saying that. Yes, sell it to a gallery. I don't need it in my house. It doesn't even match my aesthetic. Let me do a confident painting because my girl is confident. Yes, she is. Look at her. Painting level 9. A robot surfing. You know, this reminds me of the movie, I believe it's called Surf's Up. It's about like penguins surfing. It's almost like a documentary type movie, and I really love that movie. Man, I want to watch it again because it was funny as fuck, especially the chicken that was being chased by other penguins. Not as much money, but hey, making as much money as I can. Let's see. Pop art. Let's see what pop art looks like. Like I said before, I feel like I want to use Vivian in other Sims 4 challenges. My god, what is that? I guess it's pop art. To be honest, I don't think I've ever like, at least like, studied pop art as an art form or painting style. Okay, now that I see it clearly. Okay, no, yeah. I have seen a lot of pop art. I don't know, my brain has never associated, which is weird because I am an artist, but my brain has never associated what this looks like as pop art. Who are you? Ooh, this kind of unfair. I have called to inform you that your great second once removed cousin's friend's grandpa has passed away and for some reason has left a vast fortune specifically to you. Will you accept? Now, I know what choice to make for it to give me at least like, I don't know, 5,000 simoleons. I know if you press this one, you have to get married. If you press this one, instant money. If you press this one, nothing happens. You just don't get any money. Do I do it? I said I didn't want to cheat, but like, this is RNG. You can't deny the game's RNG, can you? And we kind of already are cheating with the fucking painting stuff. So like, give me that money. Okay, it's not that much as I thought it was, but give me that money, honey. Give me that money. Oh, very clever. Well, oh my god, sorry. I just choked on my words. Oh, very clever. Well, there were some conditions, but one of the conditions was there would be no conditions if you asked if there were any conditions. So there are no conditions. Wait, right? I'm so proud of myself for being able to read that sentence. I be stirring like a motherfucker when it comes to reading sometimes. I love reading, but Jesus Christ, I be stirring. Like when I read aloud. Obviously I like reading, but I usually just read in silence. Or sometimes I'll literally just like react to the book while I'm reading it. Screaming at the damn characters for making dumb decisions. Right now I'm reading The Last Unicorn. I'm loving that book, and the way it's written is so interesting. It's hard to understand for like the first couple of reads, not first couple of reads, but the first couple of chapters. But I feel like once you get the lingo that they're using in the book, it's a lot easier to like understand what you're reading. Oh my fucking god. Well, whatever. We have a lot of money, so it's not that big of a deal. Ooh, that's a lot. Excellent quality. You know what? While she's popping this painting out, let me make a bedroom. Oh my god, why did I click? There we go. I'm not gonna give her too big of a bedroom. The layout of this house is confusion to me. Okay, let me give her this size of a bedroom. Okay, let's make the kitchen slightly bigger. And right here, I want there to be like a studio. You get my vibe. This goes in here. This sink goes in here. I get rid of this wall. Doing this from a very far distance, but it's the easiest way for my eyes to see what's going on. Okay, did I do that right? Yep. Let's honestly, wait a minute. I pressed the wrong button again. Oh my god. I wish it would automatically snap. What the what? Why is it doing that? Kind of weird. Okay, there we go. Is that enough? This is kind of giving dream kitchen. Not really. Not dream kitchen vibes. I almost said dream kitchen vibes, but not really. Because my dream kitchen don't look nothing like this. Pause. Like the black backsplash, yes, 100%. I want that in my future kitchen. I don't know what to put here, so I'm just gonna leave that empty. But the thing is though, I don't like the idea of like the stove being next to like the sink. That's kind of weird in my opinion. Then where's the sink? I know it's impossible to put it in between here, but I would have loved to be able to do that. But I'm gonna put it there. Random ass sink. And honestly, I'm gonna do what I said. Upgrade, bitch, upgrade. We're just gonna get a slightly better one. Nothing fancy, nothing expensive, nothing too lavish. A red one? I gotta do it though. I have to. A stove, a red one as well. I love this one though. Nah, but no. There we go. And I'm gonna get a rug. That's not where the rug's at. Just a rug. I wish there was a specific tab where you could look for long rugs. I guess that's fine. This one's fine. Nope, not the colors I want. Not the colors I want. I guess black would be fine. I feel like it should be smaller though. Am I wrong? I have a matte carpet underneath my thingy medilly. I feel like that's all I'm gonna do. And also maybe put in another light. Okay, there we go. The kitchen is looking vibrant. Obviously the cabinets are next, but I feel like the cabinets are a bigger thing to renovate. I'm gonna take this window, put it back here, put a door back here. Although I feel like, wait a minute, let me go back. Instead, I'm gonna take this door and put it here. And then the archway, need an archway. Man, these archways are like really expensive. You think, but this one ain't that expensive. You're just putting a hole through your wall, so it shouldn't be that expensive. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I right? Also, I feel like the studio shouldn't have a door. I don't know, personally, I don't want the studio to have like a door. Yeah, I like the idea of it like being open air. Probably gonna put a lot of windows in the studio, not gonna lie to you. Okay, the bedroom. Now the lights. Right in the center. That shit is bright. Now, do we get her a new bed or do we just, now we're selling this one, we're getting a new one. This is gonna be the living room. Right now the shape doesn't make that much sense, but hey, we move. I like the red in this one. I feel like I want more like gothic red. I don't know what exactly would have that theme though. Let me just, colors. Red. Let's see what pops up. That looks kind of nice, but I feel like this is, no, I hate that pattern. Okay, this is way better. Should I give her a computer so she can do stuff on the computer? I don't know actually. Ooh, stylish. I like that. I like the room. We want the room to have lots of light. How much is this, by the way? Kind of just, that's 40, it's fine. I said I wanted this room to have big windows, so like, let me see. Again, I don't know if windows are a part of the challenge. I didn't check much out of the rules when it came to like deciding to do this challenge. I just saw one video and was like, yep, I'm doing it. But then again, I don't care. I'm a rule breaker. Oh, yes, that's exactly what I want. That is nice for a home studio. Yes. Okay, now I'm just gonna quickly press this and open up the packs. I specifically want dream home decorating. No, where is it? Kids room, no. Toddler laundry days, no. Where is it? Everyday clutter, book nook, yeah. Artist studio. Okay, artist studio, nothing, not lighting. Show all. There we go. Goddamn, it's about to tweak out. It's about to freak out. Be like, what the fuck is everything? I'm not gonna go too crazy on the decor. Wait a minute, how much is this? I'm gonna just sell that and get myself this brand spanking new one. There we go. The sink should be over here by a wall. Makes the most sense. What is this? Honestly, yes, I'll put that there. Let's not waste too much money here. Can you actually use this? What can you use this for, I wonder? There we go. I feel like the color though. There we go. I feel like the walls in the art studio should be a different color because I don't know. I feel like you wouldn't want them to be red. At least that's my opinion. Like the walls in the studio, Should at least be like plain in some way, shape, or form, or something like this. That's kind of interesting. Or that's kind of nice, not gonna lie. Actually, for the kitchen, would that be nice? Nah, that does not look nice for the kitchen. I mean, there's this red. Honestly, for the kitchen, yes. For the kitchen, that looks very nice. Oh yeah, that makes the kitchen look even like happy. Wonder if this one has a red swatch. I feel like the art studio should be like kind of bland. Not gonna lie. Am I wrong for thinking that? Maybe a different type of bland. That still has a pattern. Something still looking nice, but still kind of basic. I feel like this. And then we're gonna have like posters and shit on the wall. I wonder if there's like a paint splatter for the wall though. I don't think there is, because there wasn't one in the kit thing, but yeah. And then she can have like some of her paintings that are work in progress on the walls and stuff like that. I know this specific window doesn't match these windows, but I don't know, it kind of makes the house feel like old new, like maybe the studio is an add-on. Honestly, yeah. Like make the rest of like the house a brick thing while this part is like wooden or something. It's like an add-on to all of this. So the window's legitimately new. But there is like, I guess like, not vintagey, but like stuff like this that is a bit bigger. I just chose that one because I really like it. But I guess maybe I'm playing with money, but I like how it covers the full thing. I like how that one covered the full thing. I mean, that's also nice. Kind of doesn't add as much light as I would like, and kind of makes me want to move this thing. Yeah, so that it's more aligned. That's nice, honestly, that's nice. I'm liking how it's turning out. I don't know if I'm gonna put windows all the way here, but who knows? We'll see. But right now, the house is looking lavish. It's looking nice. Part of me wants to push this a little bit forward just to give it that idea that this is like the entrance part. Now, all that's next is obviously to upgrade a bit more. We obviously got the bedroom, but I feel like I want the bedroom to a little bit extra, but for now, as you can see, we just made a big, huge upgrade. Oh, we didn't paint the bedroom, but then again, we don't have that much money. Put that there, sell it. Why do you still got food in your inventory? Girl, clean that shit. That's nasty. Maybe that's why you've been smelling funky lately. There's a pipe there. Does this one have a pipe? No, it does not have a pipe. I like it when they add this little extra detail at the back of the thing. Like, they kind of just don't need to add this stuff, but they kind of do. But this pipe is actually really interesting. I didn't even notice it before. But girl, clean out your inventory. That's gross. That's nasty. And she's tired. It's like, valid. Maybe a large abstract painting, perhaps. Oh my god, the floor isn't even. I don't even notice that. Sorry, I can't go on living. I can't. I'm sorry, I just can't. Okay, thank god. That's much better now, as the universe intended it. And there's no lights in here. Which, like, okay, I forgot. Back to build by. That's much better. Like, I'm actually liking the red accents in her apartment. Oof. These are next to upgrade. I better remember that. These are next. But we're making progress. We are making progress. Now she just got, I feel like I want to finish this painting first before I close off this video, but I'm not sure. Maybe I'd like to do a bit more, but at least I want to upgrade the kitchen a bit more before we close off. We added a bedroom. We moved the bed to the bedroom. But yeah, I'm really liking this. Perfectly made. Oh, never mind. She's confident now, but she wants to go to sleep. What was that glow for? Her being famous? Have I even used any of her points? Oh yeah, I have used one of her points. So oh yeah, that's probably what's making her stuff sell for a larger price. Oh yeah, I already clicked that. She want to take a nap? Nah, girl. Sell this. I need to upgrade the kitchen. And then go sleep. And maybe I have enough to upgrade the kitchen. I'm not sure. Like, I want to do finishing details at some point with like adding knickknacks here and there, decorations of that nature. God damn, there's so much stuff that I haven't used yet. Blame it on them sales. Like, blame it on those sales. But let's see. Kitchen cabinets. Let's see what kind of kitchen cabinets would vibe in this environment. Maybe these ones, honestly. If we're going with the idea that it's kind of like a newly renovated place, there's some old, some new, but I like these ones too. But they gotta fit like the vibe. I mean, there's these ones that are a little bit newer in a sense. Nah, I don't want that. I want those ones. Maybe this one, yeah, Tomarang ones. I mean, we are in Tomarang, so that would kind of make sense. it would make sense for them to look like this. I'm not sure about the color. Maybe a darker wood. I think I like that. I'm not sure if that's like blue or it's like a black that's like kind of blue. Oh, these are like a bright reddish brown. I don't like that. Let me see these ones. These are from Dream Home Decorator, so maybe these ones might vibe in here as well. Nope, not those ones. These ones look interesting, but no. Ooh, these ones are red, but they don't match the thing, so like, no. Ooh, this kind of fits, doesn't it? Am I wrong in saying they kind of fit? I'm gonna go with these. Yeah, they kind of look nice. I'm not gonna lie, they fit the vibe. There we go. There's something that can go there. Kind of like this environment. It's kind of nice. Oh, see the sink. I'm not sure what kind of color sink. A golden sink. That's nice. I like the style of the sink, but maybe a different color. Because maybe gold is too much like eye-catching. Yeah, that looks nice. That's a vibe. Black and red is a vibe in this house. I kind of want to add some curtains. No, add something. That's too long. Add a little something to this environment. There we go. Now I want something to pop a red. That's kind of a pop a red. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Don't. Stop doing that to me. Okay, yeah, we like that. Do we like that? Ooh, this color. Nah, but I kind of like it for some reason. Does this look nice? Wait a minute. It's a golden accent. That's not the golden accent. I was talking about this golden accent. Ooh, that kind of works. Am I wrong in saying that kind of works? Like this with the kind of makes me feel like I should add more golden accents in this room for it to work even better. Do they have a gold one? No, they don't. But I'm gonna put that here. Wait, should I even have above cabinets? I almost said cabinets. I forget the specific color now. What color is that? This color? Nope, wasn't that color. Not that color. The color, for sure is this color. Kind of doing a lot for this kitchen. I was only supposed to upgrade. I wasn't supposed to do all of this. But I like it. Next is gonna add that thing, and then the oven hood, and then the ooh. It's coming together, y'all. Honestly, did I do everything I was planning to do in this video while Vivian is awake? Vivian, turn around, girl. Okay, then go to the bathroom. But anyway, did I do everything I was planning to do in this video? I think yes. My main goal here was to give her a separate bedroom and upgrade the kitchen, and I did those two things. And I also gave her a separate art space that's obviously gonna get upgraded over time. We still have a lot more to do in the kitchen, bedroom, living room / entryway, and bathroom. The bathroom is kind of like the most saddest part of the house. I'm not gonna lie, like that kind of sad. But other than that, everything else is coming together real nicely. Like honestly, I kind of like this like little hints of gold within this. I mean, even in the bedroom there's like little hints of gold on this bed, and that kind of works. So maybe I should, like later on when I decorate, I'm gonna be adding sprinkles of gold throughout this environment to make it look good. Like this looks good. Like I just selected it randomly, but let me look at it with the wallpaper. Like, is that good? The wallpaper might need to be changed, but this is all experimental. This is all experimental at the end of the day. Nothing is for certain and nothing is like hard and fast, but I do kind of like it. It makes it cozy, but this makes it look sleek. All this is kind of cozy, but then this thing also adds a bit of coziness. I don't know, we'll just have to wait and see until the next episode. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to check out any other of my let's plays and others content. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment what you think and what recommendations you have for anything ever. I don't know, I'm not going to specify, but just give me whatever ideas you have for whatever in the world. Maybe you like challenges you'd like me to do with Vivian in the future as well, because like I said, I want to use her more for those types of things. Thanks for watching, and bye.